Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to create new virtual machine. I'm going to use VMware workstation. The link for it will be in the description, and I think we shall get started. So to actually create a new virtual machine, what you want to do is to, of course, start a VMware workstation, as you can see here. Then you want to go to File. This is Red Star OS, which is an operating system which was created in North Korea. I'm now installed it, and I will make a review on it in I think a week or a little bit more. Tell me in the comments if you want to see it. So if you don't know, North Korea is the most closed country in the world, and it was well, I actually was a bit surprised to get my hands on this copy of Red Star OS. So let's get back to the original tutorial. So you want to press File, New Virtual Machine, then you will see that. So you can choose typical or custom. I will choose typical. And alright, so here it asks you to choose if you want to actually give the virtual machine already a disk to boot from, or you want to assign a disk later. So I will use this option, and I will assign a disk right now. Also, to assign a disk now, you have two options: an installer disk, which is a real CD drive, or an ISO file, which is a virtual CD drive. So I'm going to install Ubuntu, which I have this copy of it here. So Ubuntu is actually free. You can download it from ubuntu.com. You can go to download and desktop and choose 64-bit if you have a 64-bit operation system on your computer. If you have 32-bit operating system on your computer, then choose 32. To tell if your computer have 32-bit or 64-bit, just go to my in Windows it is this PC, and go to properties. Then you will see here, just a second, where is it? Here it is, system type 64-bit operating system. If you have this here 64-bit, then you should download the 64-bit version, and if you have here 32-bit, then you should download here the 32-bit. So after you select 64-bit or 32, you should click download, and sorry, what button was that? Yes, download. And then you can here you can donate some money to the Ubuntu project. So it will say you here what this money is equivalent to. So you cannot donate any money at all if you don't want to, because after all, this is free software. You can set all of this to 0, and it will say use Ubuntu for free. So then click download, and you will see this download. So I won't download it because I already have it. You can download it if you don't have it yet. You also can download, of course, any different OS such as Windows, Mac OS X, Red Hat, or whatever else. So after you've downloaded your operating system and assigned it here, click next. Right. Alright, so click next. Then you can put here any name you want. I will put here Ubuntu 1464. Alright, username, password, and because this is Ubuntu and the virtual machine already recognizes this operating system, it will ask you for a quick installation. So you just assign here some stuff. Next. So then you click next. Here you can assign how much you want your hard drive to be. You can assign here 20 gigs, for example. You can assign more, you can assign less. I don't recommend assigning less than that. As you can see, the software also don't recommend to assign less than 20 gigs. After that, you can choose if you want it to store virtual disk as a single file or split virtual disk into multiple files. I will choose this one. Then click next. Here you can customize the hardware of your operating system. You can assign here the amount of RAM you want to give to it, for example. So let's say I will give it 2 gigs, and you can use here some more settings, and if you want you can add here also a different CD. Click add, and you have here some options. So after you've finished on here, press close and finish. So here you've got your OS. It will boot, and you should wait a little bit. So you can press here full screen mode. Now your mouse will be captured, you won't be able to move it, so just press Ctrl and Alt together if you're Windows. I'm not actually sure how this thing works on Mac, so you can Google it. I'm pretty sure you have it as well, and software's options. So as you can see, it's now installing the OS. So the installation has finished, and this is the screen you will see after the installation is finished. So just type in the password you've assigned it to it before, and then wait a little bit. Alright, so there you've got your desktop. You'll see this window, and so now you've actually finished installing the virtual OS. I will show you some functions of Ubuntu. So for example, you've got here the Firefox browser, and so here you've got Google. You can search for everything you want, for example Facebook. Alright, you've got LibreOffice, which is pretty similar to Microsoft Office, but these ones are free and open source. You've got here a link to Amazon as well. Now if you see some slowness, as I do, you can shut down your OS, then exit full screen mode. Now go to your OS, you will get to this window, and you can see here, for example, click on the processors or whatever, something in here, and you will see this menu. You can configure your hardware. So for example, I can assign here 2 processors, or 1 processor and let's say 2 cores, and well, you can actually play with it. For example, you can assign to it 3 gigs of RAM, and well, you can play with it for a little bit. Alright, then let's run it again, power it on. Alright, so you may see some messages and respond to them as you should. So then wait for the system to boot up. So there we go. You can play a little with the system settings as well. And that's it for today's tutorial. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, see you next time.